So here we have a 4.5 pound pork butt, which comes from the shoulder, and it has the bone in. And the bone in is important because it gives the pork more flavor. First we're going to put on, and make sure that you wash it and dry it very carefully so it's not wet at all. So now we're going to put on the rub that we made just a few minutes ago, and make sure it's coated very well on all sides. It'll come off, some of it will come off as you put it onto the pork butt. You can smell the wonderful cumin and coriander and black pepper that we toasted and ground up in the food processor, and then the dry mustard and gives it a unique flavor, and also the brown sugar that we put in will provide some kind of a caramelization when we start to brown it. And this is a messy job. Okay, and you can just kind of take the ends and just sop up the rub that fell on your plate. Now, if you have an insert to your slow cooker, you can use that to fry and brown the meat before you put it in the slow cooker. If you don't, you can just use a skillet. Okay, now to our hot pan, and it doesn't matter which side you start with. And we're going to let it cook about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until it's well browned. So I've browned my pulled pork butt on all sides, and you can see how I have that nice caramelization. So now what I'm going to do is put it in the slow cooker carefully, and here's where I cheat. This is called pulled pork starter that I got from Williams-Sonoma. This stuff is great. It will give it that nice smoky taste that you get from putting it in a real pit barbecue without all the work. So the starter and the slow cooker do the heavy lifting for you in your pulled pork. And we're just going to pour it around our pork. It's not going to cover it. It's just going to go around the sides. That's it. Next, we're going to just put the lid on, and we're going to turn the slow cooker on.